Hello friends, welcome to iExamB. I'm Satakshi and I'm your English faculty at iExamB, and in this video we will continue with our CAT level series and we will see some questions of correct word usage that come in your English section. Alright, so pattern of this question is that you're given one word in the question and you're given 3 to 4 sentences using that particular word, and the options are given in the combination form, and you have to find out which of the options uses which of the combination of sentences use these the given word in the correct way, right? So let's see some examples. Suppose here the given word is crack, right? So now there are 3 sentences given here using the word crack, right? And you have to see which of these sentences use this word crack properly and which don't. So you have to find select the combination of sentences that uses the word correctly. Okay, so the correct usage you have to see. Okay, sometimes it may be given in the question which does not use the word correctly, right? So you have to select the combination depending on what has been asked in the directions, right? So the word here is crack. It says Cobalt Strike is a commercial red team framework that's mainly used for adversary simulation, but cracked version of the software have been actively abused by so and so. So what are the cracked versions? Is crack the correct usage of the word here? Cracked versions here. So yes, one is hacking and the other is cracking, right? So kind of hacking is considered to be more ethical, cracking is not. So it is kind of unethical hacking, can be termed as cracking. This is the correct usage, right? The Mumbai Traffic Police issued a notice stating it will crack down on rickshaw and taxi drivers who refuse to take short distance rides, right? So crack down on means take some legal action, right? So take legal action or bust a racket, something like this. Take legal action or take something seriously, take care of an issue which is regarding the legalities, right? So yes, this is the correct usage. Now third one says neither crack will however ensure India's goal of listing the remaining leadership of the terror group. So here crack is not the correct usage. It should be either way or route. Neither way will however ensure so and so, right? So here 3 does not use it correctly. So these cannot be the answers. 1 and 2 are right. We will select option B as our answer, right? Moving ahead, encounter. Now encounter has 2 meanings, 3 actually. One is the encounter that we see in the news regarding the police and the terrorists, right? So that is a separate encounter. The other encounter here, it can either be a noun or be a verb. Noun meaning something, an unpleasant meeting, right? An unpleasant meeting can be an encounter, right? Unpleasant meeting. Or encounter, when we talk about encounter verb, then it can be a meeting or to face something, right? So now here this man narrowly escaped an encounter, that is an unpleasant meeting, with an alligator in Florida. This is the correct usage. Every entrepreneur will encounter this question from investors when fundraising, right? So means this is face, right? So this is also the correct usage as per the meanings known to us of the word encounter, right? So 1 and 2 are using it correctly. Let's see for third one. So either see, our options have been narrowed down to B and E. Rest all are not correct, right? So third one is saying the army said among the 2 militants killed in Bomai village in Sopore last night, one was encountering as the top commander of the Jaish militant group in North Kashmir, right? So encountering is not the correct usage. It can, because see, encounter means what? Either face or an unpleasant meeting, right? Or it can be as in the killing of a terrorist, right? So neither of these words are correct. Here the meaning of the word that should come here should be something related to acting or enacting, right? So enacting is the correct word to be used here, right? So 3 is not using the word correctly, right? So 1 and 2 only B is the correct answer in this case, right? Moving on to the next question is overlook. It says the first paper gives a great overlook of where the minerals were found, right? So overlook means what? An overall idea, rough idea, right? A view or a rough idea, okay? A rough idea. Now, second one says pet insurance is probably the one cost most pet owners overlook but should consider. This means ignore. Yes, overlook does have its meaning as ignore, and it is using it correctly here, right? Now third one says Sachin Tendulkar is confident India has the depth and balance in their side to overlook the semi-finals, right? So now when we are confident about something being on our side, we don't want to ignore something that is important, semi-finals of T20 World Cup, right? So overlook is not the correct usage here. Overlook here, instead of overlook, should be something like reach or win, reach the semi-finals or win the semi-finals, something like this should be said here. 3 does not use this correctly, right? So let us see. 3 is here. We will discard this as our answer, right? And also 1 is correct, 2nd is correct, right? 1 is correct and 2nd is correct. So either this or this. Again, we have to check for the 4th one also. So let's see. The neighboring hot tub boasts a similarly spectacular overlook. Overlook means what? View from top. Okay. This view from top, this overlook is also the correct usage. We will select option D as our answer, right? Moving on to the next one. This one says refuse, right? This word is refuse. Now A says, first one says people who refuse to give up, that is deny. Yes, it is the correct usage. Among the refuse left behind is human waste. So this is what? The waste left behind. So is it the correct usage? Yes, actually. Refuse does also mean waste. It is not on only a verb. It can also be used as a noun. Refuse can be used as a noun meaning waste. Okay, so this is the correct usage. Third one says Amazon had previously sought without success for Miss Khan to refuse herself from the investigation based on her past critical statements of the tech giant, right? So here friends, abhi refuse is not the correct usage here. If you have seen some law series like Suits or The Good Wife, say on Netflix or Amazon Prime, then you would know that these are when we talk in the legal cases, then recuse is the word that is used for the judges. It is a request that people or one side often makes to the judge when they feel that the judge may be biased because of his natural tendencies or natural inclination, right? So they request, the party requests the judge to recuse herself or himself from the case, that you don't please look at the case at this issue. Someone else will look at this case. Please excuse yourself from this investigation, right? So recuse is the correct usage instead of refuse, right? So 3 is not using this word correctly. Only 1 and 2 are correct. Option B. This is all for the video, friends. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something new. Please subscribe to our channel if you already haven't. Please press the bell icon so that you continue to receive the updates of the videos we bring for you.